Hey YouTube, I'm going to do a unboxing today on a product I just picked up. I'm going to also assemble it real quick to see my first impressions. I'll give you an honest answer. I did pay for this, so this is an honest review. Now, the reason I bought this is because it has very large wheels on it, and my yard is so large that I have not concreted the whole thing as I would like to. So I wanted something that'll roll easier on dirt and gravel, and I think that this is probably the best thing on the market to fulfill that need. I picked it up from Harbor Freight Tools, and they had sent me a 25% off, no exclusion coupon, so I figured may as well get this. Regular price on it is $319, and I paid significantly less, and that's what I paid for it. Regular price $319, 25% off, saved me 80 bucks. Plus I had two $5 Harbor Freight money coupons. So out the door it came out to 249 bucks, 250. And that was tax included. So I figured it was a good deal. Only time will tell. One of the main problems with these jacks is they're painted from the factory after they're assembled. That is, each component is painted after it's assembled, including the hydraulic cylinder. And when they paint these hydraulic cylinders, they get paint on the O-rings, and that causes the O-rings to fail over time. I have a jack that I've had, well, actually it was passed on to me from my uncle. I inherited it from him. He bought it back in probably before I was, well, no, it wasn't before I was born. It couldn't have been. But he's had it for about 40 years. And it was remanufactured by the U.S. military, and they assembled it with new O-rings, and those O-rings are still good to this day. So anyway, let's get to unboxing. Now this jack's got a little bit of weight to it. It's about 73 pounds. One of the main things I'm concerned with is how well the rubber wheels are made. Now this is precisely the jack you want to use if you have a lifted truck like I do. My truck has approximately 7 inches of lift on it. So you need something that's going to lift quite a bit higher than the normal floor jack. Well, this seems to be pretty good. It's got nice sealed roller bearings. Seems to be made out of a sturdy plastic, but I would have much preferred to have seen this made of steel. And it has an additional spacer so you can lift the jack even higher. That's pretty heavy duty right there. Look how thick that bracket is. Looks like 1/4 inch. And there she is. And of course we got the handle. The handle has a foam padding on it, which is important because if you're up against your car door, lifting it up from the side, and you should hit the car door, you want to protect it from damage. And that foam should do the trick. Now it's got this little tab here, which will come out. Has to come out. We have to put the handle on it and get some pressure on this portion to release some of the pressure to pull it out. And then this is designed to screw in here. To hold that in place. Pretty cool. Good idea. Okay, so it's just a simple matter of lifting it up and sliding the wheels on. Then once the wheels are on, just take your hardware from the bag. Grab yourself a nut, a washer. And that's really nice because it covers almost the whole bearing. I have several floor jacks. I think this makes 6 full-size jacks, and I got another 3 or 4 smaller jacks that are also floor jacks. But this one could just be my favorite. Okay, it requires a 3/4 inch socket. I'm using a deep weld, but deep weld isn't necessary. It actually comes with a little 3/4 inch wrench here, but this particular wrench, I've used them before, or at least tried to, being too lazy to go out to grab the toolbox. As you can see, they're crap. Don't waste your time even trying to use this to tighten it up. Look how much I bent it. Those are a joke. The bad thing is you pay for that. When you buy this, they calculate every little part in here. So this goes right up here on top. It's got 2 threaded holes, and it goes over the adjuster like so. And then you use the provided screws and lock washers, which apparently they chipped me out of a lock washer. Unless I'm not seeing it. Yep. It's always something. These things are great. You can also pick these up from Harbor Freight. It's a large set. And I think I only paid $12 for it. So let me know in the comments, guys, have you guys bought in this jack? Have you had any success with it? Has it failed on you? How long have you had it? All that stuff goes in the comment section below. And it'll be helpful for anybody else who has bought in this and maybe had issues with it, in helping them decide whether or not they want to get one. Okay, I see. So apparently you have to remove this rubber, or maybe the whole thing. Yeah, I'm thinking I need a real big Allen wrench to get in there to remove this thing, so I can actually stick this there. But I'm not sure I'm going to need that. Okay, I got this Allen wrench out of my $12 kit from Harbor Freight. That one is not big enough, but I did have this. And it did work, but boy, was this thing was tight. You know, I'm thinking now, with the length of those Allen bolts, we might be able to do this with it still in place. Guess that's what I get for not reading instructions. Who reads instructions though? Leave a comment if you guys always read the instructions. Yeah, apparently you don't have to take that off. Okay, that's a pretty tight fit. And that's another thing I like about this jack. None of my other jacks have this feature, but there's a locking mechanism that'll lock this right there, and that's where you want it. You know, if you're pulling it around your shop, you want it at that position. Now you don't have to use it, as you can see when you're jacking it up. You just pull the lever all the way back and it'll allow you to jack it up without catching the stop position. That's really cool. Now that's pretty high. According to the tape measure, maximum height is 26 inches 3/4. 26 3/4 inch. That's pretty cool. Now the lowest height with this installed is 11.5 inches. So you want if you're going to leave this permanently attached, which I'm going to because my truck is definitely higher than that, it's not going to be an issue. And the reason I bought this jack was specifically for my truck. So no sense in removing it. So yeah, again, 11 3/4 inches. So if you have a car that you want to lift up, then you're not going to need that attached. And again, you can just remove it and leave it in the cradle. Or if you want to use this for both your truck and your car, then leave it wherever you want until you're ready to use it, and then decide if you need it or not. Then you can just remove it. And of course, this jack has the handle install safety knob. If you want to remove the handle, you just unscrew this. It fits in the groove in the handle, and this is a very important safety tip. See that groove? And if you can see down in there, you can see this pin sticking out. That pin fits in that groove, which is very, very important to make sure. In fact, make sure that it's if you're going to pick this jack up for any reason whatsoever, make sure that this is all the way in and tight, because it is possible to pick this up if you're going to pick it up by the handle. See, look at that. See, I thought that was all the way down. But if you go to pick it up and use any kind of force to pick it up, like you're going to pick up 73 pounds worth of weight, you're pulling hard on this, you can actually drive this handle right into your face, or worse, right into your throat, and that could wind up killing you. So definitely, please guys, do me that favor. Make sure that that's all the way in, engaged with that groove. Very, very important. But overall, my opinion on this jack is I would give it a thumbs up, especially if you can get it at a 25% discount and you have some Harbor Freight dollars in your wallet and you can get it for $250. Why not? Harbor Freight is also going to have a sale coming up here shortly on I believe it starts on the 12th, where it's going to be $279 instead of the $319. I would have waited, but my 25% discount coupon was going to expire the next day, so I couldn't wait. Had to get it. But according to them, they said the coupon wouldn't have worked anyway. Because apparently if something's on sale, they don't give you a discount. Further discount. But yeah, this is really cool. Disengage for lifting, transport use only. And watch how it automatically locks into place. That's actually pretty cool. So yeah, again, if you have a lifted vehicle, there are other alternatives, but much more costly, and more than likely, well, could be made in the same exact plant as this one. So it's up to you guys. But my money was well spent on this. Very happy with this purchase thus far. We'll see, only time can tell look for a follow-up video in about a year. Or sooner if it breaks. If it breaks on me, I'll put a follow-up video real quick. Anyhow, guys, Rick Steele Customs, appreciate your watching. And if you got anything out of this video, I'd appreciate a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button and hit the bell icon for upcoming videos. Because if you want honest reviews or if you want to see cool cars, well, you guys, all you gotta do is go to my avatar, click on that, and it'll show you all the videos I do on maybe there's something in there that tickles your fancy. Anyway, Rick Steele Customs wishing you the best. And wishing you happy holidays, because this is November that I'm doing this video. So we're already there, man. Less than a year to go before we can get rid of Biden. Won't that be nice? Get Trump back in office. Anyway, guys, now I got some cabinets to put together. I picked this one up from Ashley Furniture. I just wanted it for in front of my window here. I didn't like the backing board that they had because they had it all cut out with notches and holes for wires and stuff. I'm just going to use it as a cabinet. Maybe put some of my die-cast cars on the shelf. That'll be cool. Or maybe some of my collectibles. That's what my big van's going to look like. Anyway, guys, again, that's it. Thanks for watching. Appreciate it. Rick Steele Customs, out.